everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She has gotten rejected by an artist, and it is for a specific reason, which is what she does. We're talking about Miyatsu, an American VTuber and streamer. She plays Sonic the Hedgehog games and reacts to videos about Sonic and other things, which is why she got rejected this time. Says, so you're going to decline my request because I don't have the same think? There goes close to $50,000 you could have earned, but you decided to be unprofessional. And we have here, thank you so much for your interest in my work. I really appreciate the support, but I won't be able to accept your commission due to conflict of ideals. Have a wonderful life. The last part, it could either be a very kind one or it could be a jab. Depending on how you see it is how, you'll react to this whole thing. And you have here, it was basically a YCH, your character here, from $200. The one that she used was allegedly $400. So let's take a look here. My deals, if people are unaware, things that could be seen as transphobic by some, the stuff that they mentioned here, of, transferring you wrong, you're hurting your body, you will not force me to comply with someone else's beliefs. If you don't agree, that's fine. I don't hate you for it, and I wouldn't block you if you feel different. However, I will if you harass me. So yeah, people are wondering why she's making a big deal out of it. She's making a big deal because the rejection was specifically for her way of thinking, and it is the legit right of a business to deny for any reason. It just kind of feels like a jab, personally to me, feels like kind of a jab to put that in there. I believe people have the right to refuse service. Not even the point I'm trying to make here. They were clearly snooping around in my profile. Just because you don't agree with someone's belief, it's okay to lose opportunities. There's a time and place, and they put this on themselves. Over here, if you walk into a gay bar and believe all gay people should be stoned to death, I think you have the right to refuse service. And she says, I never even said such a thing. And same for online services, especially when your online presence promotes things so the artist doesn't believe in. I just gave an example. Artist has the right to refuse service for anyone they don't want their art to be a part of. And, it goes into more arguments on that part there. And we're going to go down here. Honestly, at that point, it would have been better to reject without giving a reason. Conflict of ideals. You out there just buying necessities and working tool, but I guess you aren't allowed to buy milk and eggs because how dare you don't have their political views. And over here, I've never seen someone turn down $200 over something as dumb as we don't agree on literally everything, so no thank you. Teehee, literal knuckle draggers. The thing is, I think, some communities can be kind of aggressive with the way they take the people that other people work with. This person is probably trying to prevent any harassment towards them for being, let's say, being attached to Miyatsu for a YCH or what have you. I think that's the main reason why they're doing that. Do I agree with it? Not necessarily, but it is a worry that people will have. It is a concern that people can legitimately have, that they will be harassed in their community, in their artist community, or maybe other people won't get their art if they connect to someone else. They're looking at the pros versus cons in the business relationship, and it may be a big con for them. Like I said, do I agree with it? No, I don't. But yeah, I'm not the one doing the art. I'm not the one in the business in this case. Person was respectful. Not sure why you call them out like that. They weren't rude or anything. I'm sure plenty of others who take their commission. I understand that, but I won't be brushing it off as being harassed. But in the past few months, I'm done with it, and I call it out if I see it. Look at this from this angle. At least they were being honest instead of hiding behind corporate approved response. Make it easier to not request their business again. I mean, that is, they were respectful. They were definitely respectful. This seemed like a jab to them in some cases. Some people took it like that. But yeah, it is, companies will do this. Any company will do this. People will reject for various reasons. They will reject for just ideals not aligning. They will reject for, in some cases, the content not aligning, things like that. People are saying stop treating artists like there's some kind of casual off the record handshake. You're making a transaction, a business transaction. Just literally any other business, they have the right to refuse you for any reason. Just found out it was you who posted this. Mia, act like an adult for once. This is another horrible take you've had. Artists have every right to decline comms, but rather than put zero effort because they don't feel they can complete the comm, or then respectfully decline for their own morals. I haven't forgot about the transphobia and homophobia after either. So yeah, people are still hitting her for that. And are you doing a call-out post? I don't know, maybe because they decline over beliefs. It's just wrong. I don't think it's wrong. I think it is an interesting decision. It's not a decision I would make. I would just, tank the hits that would happen within the community, but that's just kind of the way I do things. Artwork and your job, learn to separate that stuff with your clients. Don't care if art requests get declined, it happens, but this was uncalled for. So she feels that the actual thing there wasn't called for, and other people here are, putting their points too. Specific artists who pull these kinds of antics and later try to justify it, you're in your right to reject business for sure, but I want to ask you a simple question. What are your opinions on Bake That Cake Bigot? Bake the Cake Bigot, how are you going to reconcile the fact that you act like this, and on the flip side, upset you see more people use AI? Are you helping artists? Are you making it worse for artists as a whole? Do you understand that this is a self-sabotage? So yeah, it's flaw that they continue to be about everything should be given for free against their capitalism. But of course, if you have the wrong opinions, which by the way, Twitter ain't real life, then when you have to police everything because you can't agree with them. So yeah, people are saying it is some takes. It is kind of counterintuitive for them to do this. It is wild that they have, the belief of anti-AI, and then they go and, shoot themselves in the foot by not accepting commissions that are coming out there. So that's what people are thinking there. At least that's the way I took it. And continuing on down here, I'll try to put these in an easier scenario. Someone commissioned me and found out I was a person that said our remarks, transphobic, etc., against anything bigoted or foul. I would also deny the commission. Business perspective, if someone community of people found out I worked with a not great person, it could ruin my business. I'm not sacrificing my business from one person. Moral standpoint, make it seem like I'm okay with that person. He said, done with it, sent a horrible message. So yeah, like I said before, it is basically the agreeing to it. A lot of people in the community would not like them. A lot of artists in the community would not like them. Probably put them on a blacklist, and that is the big risk that would happen business-wise. I do understand that point. I understand that you are a business and you're trying to get more repeat business. And yes, you're also going to get people to not go and get you before, but it could work in your favor. You're just trying to make sure that you do not align yourself, because some people out there in Twitter, which is, a weird place to begin with, will see that you having, I don't see it that way, but some people see you make an art for them, you align specifically with their morals. I don't think it, I just think it's a business deal, but I could see why some people would not want to even open that can of worms, because it could lead you to a lot of harassment within your own community, which I think is wrong overall, and it could lead to just more problems overall. I cannot die with money, but I can die knowing I stood firm with what's right to me. There's not an attack on anybody, just give my perspective on artists. Yeah, like I said, it makes it seem like you are tacitly agreeing with the person that you are doing it. I'm a direct quote it. Firstly, a call-out post is a professional view. Don't preach what you can't uphold. Secondly, while it's their source of income, most VGen artists do art as an enjoyable hobby. They're not required to accept every com that comes their way. Absolutely not. And down here, especially when it comes to a model of VTuber assets, and they continue those for those coming out of this post. I have my own beliefs and very personal feelings on this. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm advocating that VGen artist is more allowed to decline work for any reason. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. It says, and explaining 23 times again, it's posted not about AI. I don't know what people are thinking about that, so some people added the AI thing. It's average. If you attack Mia, this is her average viewer. I ask you not to promote attacking Mia, nor post a comment like that. So they are not trying to make this a call-out post against Mia, just giving their take on the whole thing. And it is good to see everybody's takes. But yeah, personally, I don't agree with it. But you guys let me know. You guys let me know what you think on this choice. I understand it. Would I do to make the same choice? Probably not, though. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Recently, the streamer Ludwig has started a streamer university where he gives his takes and tries to educate people on how to become a better streamer and, things that they can do to up their game when it comes to their content creation. And this had given an idea to a VTuber here, Kokorochi, who recently has said this: can we have a VTuber University that's full of students who actually care about content creation and want to be better content creators instead of just trolls and clip farmers? A VTuber University focused on real content creation would be refreshing. Laura says, I got you. Lulu Lasso says, I'm hosting a VTuber University. There'll be people like this. All lessons, everyone will have public access to a library. That is nice. So Lulu Lasso's already doing one. the idea. I think they probably took the idea, or they got a spark of creativity from the, like I mentioned, the Ludwig Streamer University that he's recently been doing. I'll try my best. I think there'll be some classes, some gym themed events, and maybe a school talent show play in VR chat. There will be regular presentation classes too. So Lulu Lasso is a VTuber, a kind of larger VTuber, who is, you know, just has gotten a lot of recent you know, notoriety just for the good content that they put out there. Other people are, you know, putting out here. It says, please use this, please do this. I've gained a lot from watching the actual course content of a Streamer University, but the constant disruptions and disrespect towards the creators providing their time and professors make it hard to watch. Seeing people with the opportunity to be there and skip courses and disrespect their peers is incredibly disheartening. This part, I can totally see certain people wanting to participate, but the blatant disrespect and disregard is sad to see, especially because I know there are people who wanted in and had their chance taken away, given to some clip farmer troll. Wouldn't the university end with the VTubers graduating, though? Could make it a funny bit. I mean, how would that work, though? Because a lot of VTubers keep their anonymity, and I don't think it'd be as immersive. Online classes are a thing, so yeah, they're going to try to make it online classes. Chris Tyus says that would never work because people at VTuber University would appeal to are the same people who think that they just learn how to hack the algorithm. People will watch them. I would love to see teachers giving real honest advice. Honestly, watching the clips I see pop up from it just make me so depressed. Because, man, I feel like these people have no respect for anything at all. And it's talking about, again, the Ludwig VTuber, not the VTuber, Streamer University, where a lot of people are just clip farming and things like that. You know, apparently happening now, but I don't know if I believe that this could ever happen without clip farming. It's just something too many content creators do, Flesh or VTuber. We would love to see this become a very serious study. I feel we have to expand this beyond cultural side notes and become actual form of art. We could have an online course that could anything enroll. So yeah, people are very, very excited about it. It got big. It got over 100,000 views so far, and a lot of, over 100 different people reacting to it. Seeing the amount of people quote retweeting this is immediately being negative and expecting the worst is so sad. There's so many ways this could be beneficial for people, especially if rules and regulations are involved. Thing is that it's attempted and failed spectacularly. I don't know what you have any info because I could look into it. I think they're talking about the Streamer University in general. Oh, Nexus was that kind of thing. People believe it was an agency, but the CEO kept saying it was not the case. Deployed boatloads of talents. It brought people to Merryweather to teach, but at the end, blatant incompetence destroyed the project, starting with their nefarious battle royale. It was kind of an agency trying to masquerade as a university, I think. I actually think it was the idea of VTuber University in theory could be incredible, but it have be executed really well for it to work in any regard. So yeah, a lot of people are just taking a look at Twitter, because of course Twitter is a cesspool, and taking a look at the way people act a lot of times in their spaces makes people think that it's not going to be great, because not everyone is going to play nice. Not everyone is going to be kind to each other. So that is the big thing that they have questions about. Lesson for the VTuber University is make YouTube videos and don't only do stream highlights. Make videos. It's hard sometimes, but holy S, is it worth it? And then some people like Ilara saying maybe it's time to make VTuber Academia, sit in class. Red Claw says please, to the Coco Rochi thing. Down here, VTuber University makes me want to draw a fun school AU with augmented, I guess, or AU with all my Chuba moots there. This is great, but I see some VTubers already starting to make one. Ask if anyone wants to join. I feel like stuff like this takes time and a team of VTuber staff. And like it would be cool if there was classes, obviously, assignments where you would be in groups, like do a collab game per day, recess, but it would, every day is a different group rotation or something, a sports day, roommates, about the collab and recess, but have a group you're in per day stuff. It doesn't have to be just classes. Kind of make it different than just the classes. Kind of make it more of using what you've learned to try and, make better content type of thing, I think is what they're thinking there. Curious to know, how would the VTuber mamas and papas equate into the university dynamic? Would they be like superintendents, deans, heads of specific departments? This is one of the reasons why TwitchCon kind of sucked. It says Shibidoki as a teacher, I think would be really cool. Please join. I joined so fast. I think there's so many talented VTubers out there who thrive off of this. I want to learn different aspects of content creating. We can all learn from one another and just throw the bad apples into the pit of despair. And the thing is, it has to be free. It can't be like things where it is a course that you're paying, because people won't join. If you make it a pay to play type of thing, like anything where you actually pay for that stuff. I understand you have to get compensated for your time, but that's what streaming is doing. That's why you're going to stream it. That's why you're going to do that type of stuff. That is compensating you for your time. That is making it content and doing the university at that time. So I don't feel it should ever be a pay-to-play type of thing, because that would, I think, diminish the reach that it could have. So yeah. And yeah, a lot of people are agreeing with it. A lot of people want it. I can absolutely see it. People here, though, of course, like I said, have had negative thoughts about it. Everyone hating on the idea of VTuber University sounds cute, fun to me. See VTubing as a dramatic and high school. You're looking at the wrong places. Why would you want someone to prove you wrong and create something cool? Wouldn't you want someone to prove you wrong? It's a great idea, though sorry to say it's true. VTubing encompasses a lot of drama in high school. So it's got to say the facts of the kind of crowd that it attracts also means it'll make great TV. And she's speaking from personal experience, because she's had a lot of drama attack, that drama people attack her, a lot of people trying to create drama around her. She's had high school stuff where people are like, yeah, I can't talk to you publicly because of the stuff around you. I've had that myself. So the VTuber community can be very cannibalistic. VTuber community can be very high school and very full of drama behind the scenes. Absolutely. I know it personally. Sayu knows it personally. Bro, VTuber University sounds so fun. They can hold it in VR chat. It'd be really cool. A lot of people do think it is really cool, and it'd be nice for people to prove them wrong. Be nice for it to prove, the naysayers wrong. You have another person here. Yesterday on my branding stream, VTubing is an industry first and foremost. Even if you do see VTubing as a hobby, if you are treating it with any degree of seriousness, you recognize that VTubers are essentially small business owners. If you only see VTubing as high school, you're going to end up making mistakes when you try to interact with those trying to be professional and serious about it. So yeah, a lot of people pushing for it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think it's a good thing or a bad thing, good idea, bad idea, and if it would be absolutely destroyed by the high school drama that is VTubing and content creation in general. She is, unfortunately, going on an indefinite hiatus, but she is going for a good reason. As we're talking about AlienMixture, a female English-speaking VTuber who is part of SOC's VTuber agency. She is a gremlin of a woman. She has a lot of energy and it's just fun to watch. I know because I watch her and I've rated her and everything like that several times. We're taking a look here. She's taking a definite hiatus announcement. Not goodbye, just see you later. Wish I could give you guys something pretty to read, but I sadly can't find the strength to get out of bed, so I apologize. I will be taking a definite hiatus starting immediately. I know this may come as a shock to a lot of you, but I have not been mentally well and emotionally. Well, mentally or emotionally. Last night, I had thoughts of self-deletion. We'll just talk at that, taking her own life, and realized I have been at my breaking point for a while and was ignoring the signs. I want to better myself for all of you and for myself, so I'll be stepping away from VTubing activities and social media and will return when I find myself and my joy for content creation again. I'm really sorry that I haven't been able to do more for you all, and I hope I can make it up to you all in the future. She doesn't need to make it up to anybody, but I do understand that feeling of, not wanting to disappoint anybody, not wanting to, have anything negative happen, not wanting to have any negative emotions, and, feeling like you need to continue to push forward. For her, the best thing she could do right now is the whole taking a hiatus for as long as she needs to. That's why it's an indefinite hiatus. She doesn't know when she'll be back. She'll be back when she feels ready for it and when she feels she's good. She's had hiatuses before where she's kind of come back, I think, a little bit prematurely. She's realized that now, so now she's taking an indefinite hiatus. And as Zentreya, and who's now part of SVA as well, and many others are saying that no one's going to go anywhere. People are going to be waiting for her. Zen is saying, that they love her a lot, and that if she wants to talk to her, she's there. You have Inko, that's proud for her stepping back and prioritizing your mental health. It's something to be proud of, that you can actually see the warning signs and take that time off. Not very many people can, and no one is going to be leaving. So Yomi Quinley as well, take all the time you need. Generally one of the best people in this space and the sweetest I know. Never forget that. Take all the time you need and know that we're here if you ever need to talk. But no one will blame you either if you go dark for a while, because it sounds like you need the time for yourself too. We're rooting for you all the way, and I hope everything gets better for you in time. Just remember to take as long as you need. And I just, said the same thing, kind of same thing here. We aren't going anywhere. We'll be here when you get back. Take all the time you need. Mental health should always come first. And that is the big thing I will say to you guys. Mental health. Anybody who's watching, whether you're a VTuber, whether you're a regular person, whether you're a layman, or just watcher, whatever, take a break for your mental health. If the VTuber you're watching, you can't enjoy them because you're having a mental health situation, then they will never be angry with that. And a community will never be angry if you take time away for your mental health. And if they are, then they're not a community that you want. You know, she does have an amazing community. I've seen them. They are very supportive of her. So I know she's going to come back stronger than ever. Hobby Horizon is the first and largest creator-focused pop culture event in Vietnam. They had invited, as I had mentioned before, Kizuna, michimochievee, and you also have Otskare and Reichi and Fruit as well. They're all a part of it. So again, Kizuna, Otskare, Reichi, Fruit, and michimochievee, they're all a part of this virtual symphony first stage. It was a big concert event that was happening at Hobby Horizon, and this is a little bit of it from Otskare herself. They did Cruel Angel's Thesis right there as the Hobby Horizon Otskare thing there. We're going to take a look at other people who were just celebrating here. These are some of the fans that were a part of the whole situation. A lot of people were very, very happy. It's great. Great to see this. I'm very, very happy that they all were able to be part of this. So it looks like Otskare was the primary one that was doing a lot of things here when it came to the specific concert. They were doing a lot of the recordings themselves. That's very awesome. At least one of Otskare's team was the one that was doing it. It's awesome to see them all come together and be able to have fun in the way that they were able to do there. I'm glad that they were all able to join Kizuna, which is, you know, a big name in the VTubing industry, and have fun with their fans. The contest is over and the winners have been announced. What contest and what winners are we talking about? We're talking about Kobo, who is a female Indonesian VTuber with Hololive ID's third generation of VTubers with Vestia Zeta and Kyla Kowalskia. And we're talking about this. They had a short cover contest. So the wait is finally over. The winners of the contest will be announced today. Well, today was the 18th, so it was over the weekend. We'll have also some special mentions, so don't miss it. We have here of people, you know, having the winners of the contest here. Let's take a look. I'm going to mute that part because the winner, a lot of times these things end up being Kitsui Akira, Evil Light, oh, they blurred it. It's funny. It's funny how they did that. Lots of them. Dang. Alphabet is a part of it too? Nice. So a lot of good singers. A lot of good singers there.
Hatsuko itu menggambarkan cheese. Oh, okay. Hello, Ki-chan. Long time no see. Hello. Yeah.
So she goes and talks to everybody. Everybody that's going to be a part of this.
Joined the server and saw all the winners, and I was like, oh damn, I'm the only guy here.
Oh.
And we're going to go back to where when they sang. Here. Good voice. Holy moly. Good voice.
Spent so long on that.
Oh, did you? Because that was so good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Damn. But yeah, they all had a chance to talk to her. They all had a chance to be there with her. And it's great to see. It's absolutely great to see that a lot of different people were represented. A guy was represented in the whole thing. So yeah. Special mentions. Tomoko.
Namanya Ririka. Ya, aku lihat dia juga beda satu gitu loh.
Other special mentions here. So it's always hard to fully decide who wins and who's special mentions and all that kind of stuff. So there are a lot of amazing singers out there. Not me, I sound like a freaking gorilla that is like has strep throat and took an arrow to the knee and is dying at the same time. I sound really bad, but other people sound much better, and I'm very glad that they were able to do this overall for the Kobo cover contest. Got that snipers! Got that snipers! God damn it! They go down here.
That was close.
I'm feeling good.
We're gaming. We are gaming today.
Oh fuck! Behind me! Ah, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! At least I didn't die from her. He was right behind me. Oh god, at least I got her.
We're halfway now.
At least I got her. She was right behind me. You almost had me. You almost had me. But my nuts were too strong. The blasts from my nuts. You had them right in your mouth. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get a little too excited about the situation. About throwing my nuts in her mouth. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.